Dom here from Essential RC. Thanks for tuning in for another flight test. High expectations for this one because as the previous OMP Hobby RC aeroplane reviews that I've done, I expect this is going to be no different because their RC aeroplanes are so well designed so they can be quickly assembled. They're so well designed so they are so light when you fly them and can be flown with real precision. That's what I'm expecting with this. This is the OMP Hobby Super Decathlon, so really would suit someone who wants something that is, you know, medium type size, high wings, so very stable. Would even suit somebody who is starting out at a model flying club, starting out RC flying for the first time, but wants something other than the run-of-the-mill foamy that you can get, something that is really superb quality. So as I said, it's 55 inches, 1.4 meter wingspan. This is the plug-and-play version, the PNP version, so it comes with all of the electronics, including the servos, the speed controller and the motor, but they're already installed, so there should be very little to do to assemble this after I've taken it out of the box. There is an ARF, an almost ready to fly version as well, should you want to supply the electronics yourself, but that's going to take longer for you to put together obviously and to source the components and to decide what components you want. We all know that can be a bit of a long process to decide, so it's all done for you if you get the PNP version. Available from iActive RC here in the UK, a great online shop if you are searching for really high quality Balsa ply RC aeroplanes and other RCs actually. So take a look at their website, the link is in the video description and the pinned comment. But let's not hang around anymore, let's take the components out of the box, let's see what we get. Okay, the first thing I do like to show, and I do like to show with OMP products, is the way that they package this thing. I mean, it's practically bulletproof the way they pack it. You've got the cardboard box, but then look at this, you've got these pieces of hardboard around it. I mean, it's literally bulletproof the way they pack it. And then let's have a look inside the box as well. And yeah, inside the box, it's all in separate compartments and all really taped down, so there's literally no chance anything is going to move around when it's in transit. I do get other products where you get the box, it's one layer thick and then nothing's tied down, even with the wings and the fuselage all moving around the box, so you get dents and dings and everything like that before you've even taken it out of the box. So great to see the effort that they go to make sure everything is protected. Alright, honestly, no more hanging around. I'll unwrap everything and lay it out on the table so we see what we get. Okay, so that's all the components out of the box. Not very many. I don't think there are very many. So again, it's going to be quite quick assembly. Looking at each quickly of the components now, I will say on all of my videos, if you want to skip ahead because you're not interested in this bit and you want to get straight to the flying, there's an index along the bottom, so just click along to the next section to get to that. But I think you'll be interested in this. It's worth hanging on for this 2 or 3 minutes. So you can see that the motor and the speed controller are in here. The spinner's on here. We're just going to have to put on the Eolo prop, which are really high quality propellers that are provided in here, balanced nicely in the factory. So you're just going to have to take off the spinner, the front of the spinner and the nut, and slide that into place. Take off the cockpit there, and you can see inside. I love this. I think they're always a work of art. You look down, you can see all the ply and how it's all locked together. Use quite a bit of glue so it doesn't move at all, and even Kevlar reinforced here at the front where it's important to do so. You know, the thing I'm spotting straight away because I'm thinking this way, and that's it. This would be great for FPV. I've put the battery in here, but I reckon I can fit in an FPV camera, even pan and tilt type arrangement, and maybe even cut out the film in the side here so I can get side views and the forward view through the canopy. So we'll have to look at doing that in the future. But what else have we got in here? So I said the speed controller's in here, so you've got an XT60. What I didn't realise is that there are lights on this as well, so there's a light controller in there, so we'll have to play with that. You've got the rudder and elevator leads from the servos that are already installed, and the speed controller throttle cable to plug into the receiver. Got a hatch on top. All their hatches are really nice as well, with the little hooks, handles on top, magnets to keep it in place, so you've got access from that route as well to because you're going to have to attach the wings and put the little screws in place from inside there. We'll make it really, if you have to put it in your car and assemble it at the field, it makes it really easy. I'm lucky to have a van, so probably won't need to do that. Servos are already installed. I won't take these off, but this is another really nice step. Do not see this on any other manufacturer, where they cover the horns and the servos that are installed. They cover them so that if anything should move around in the box, then it won't damage anything, because everything that protrudes is covered over. Tail wheel, steerable tail wheel is already there. We're just going to have to glue the rudder in place and the horizontal stabilizer and elevator, which I've got here. So the horn is already there, and it looks like what you've got covered here are these hooks underneath. You can see there, so that these flying wires can be installed, because there's a little packet with wire here with crimps so that we can use those. Looking at the wings quickly, again the servo's in place, the horn is in place. We're just going to have, and these are ball links on either side, so they just snap on the push rod really easy, and also means there's going to be zero slop in the connection between the two. That's the same for both wings, and I think and the landing gear. The landing gear is already assembled with the spats and the wheels, so you've just got to screw in place. And there's even this little cover to put over under the bottom like that to cover it up. And we've got these we've got struts as well for that scale look and extra rigidity with between the wing and the fuselage. We've got some stickers if we want to apply those, and an installation manual as well. So again, this is the plug and play version. So as you've seen, everything is installed. You've got the Sunny Sky motor and speed controller in there. You've got the Eolo propeller, and you've got the Sunny Sky servos already installed. So this is not going to take very long to put together. I'm going to do that now. Should take me, I don't know, 20 minutes to half an hour to screw it all together, then put in my receiver, set it up on my transmitter. The next time you see this is going to be down the flying field, and I'll give you any tips on what I've experienced in assembling. But I don't think I'm going to have a lot based on what I've seen so far. Back in a minute. Okay, so here we are with the OMP Super Decathlon, all ready to go. Super easy to put together, as all their models, and super light as well. So impressive the way they design these things. In terms of build tips, there's really not a lot I can say about this, because it really is so good. Takes a little, you know, there are little things to do, like put these scale struts in place, and the flying wires on the tail that you see there. Takes minutes, you know, but well worth doing to give it just a bit more scale look. Running this on 3S on this flight on a 13-inch Eolo propeller, which is what you get in the box, what I got in the box. You can run it on 4S, but you need to drop to a 12-inch propeller. The manual for this is really good, really comprehensive. Shows you how to assemble it and the setup. I always do it on 3 position rates. You know, the maximum throw all the way, then that's 100%, then 66% and 33%, and 30% expo on each of those. So if I quickly put it down and show you, Carl, say on aileron, and so you can see I'm going between those rates like that, and the same on the rudder as well. Just keep it super easy. You don't need to keep, don't need to make it any more complicated. So on the lower setting, nice smooth flying, and on the higher setting with the larger throws, then I can throw around a bit more if I want to. I can change style during the flight. You'll notice in here I've got my 3-cell lipo, 3-cell 2500, and I've got my go-to action camera in there as well, so I can get a view through this nice clear canopy. Okay, here we go. The wind can't make its mind up today, Carl.
I think it's more thermals blowing through.
That is why you always check everything 3 times before you do the first flight, because you know what I've done? My rudder was reversed. Now that's not the most critical of things, but if it was an ailerons or the rudder elevator, it certainly would have been. So up to left stick, up, left, right, we're good. Oh, do you know the other thing I didn't mention is this does have lights on the left and right wings, and you can plug that into your receiver. You plug that into your receiver and it has 3 modes: off, flashing, and continuous or steady. So another little feature that I didn't know about. You won't see, it's bright light, so I don't think you'll see them. Tail wheel up, and we're off.
Balsa definitely flies better, doesn't it?
It does! Oh my word. Because fundamentally it's a lighter wing loading. It's a lighter model for the wingspan.
Less drag.
Less drag. And that is my first circuit. That is how good it is.
Any trim needed?
I might need a bit of up. So I'm going to climb.
Perhaps that's because you've got the camera on board, bit of extra weight in the nose.
I thought it accounted for that in the CG, but yeah, we're good now. It's a good looking model, isn't it?
Mm.
Stable, high wing, scale.
Well, if this was foam, it'd look nice for the first couple of outings, and then not much
Yeah.
long after,
Yeah,
whereas this will just keep looking nice.
That is the thing with foam, isn't it? It's just the hanger rash that you get.
In and out the car, in and out the garage. Nice.
Nice axial rolls, fade the rudder in and out. rudder for knife edge. That's surprising. So I'm not going to hit a perfect aerobatic flight on my first flight. I'm not that good.
Not really an aerobatic model,
No,
anyway, is it?
it's not. But I'm trying to show off a bit of what it can do. The power's good. Even on 3 cells. I don't know why you'd want to go 4 cells, to be honest. It doesn't really need it to fly scale. Just a little bit of up or down, sorry, in inverted. There's a bit of wind, so I'm not going to go mad and go too low. But you can see it's stable. Alright, and then let's look at where the wind is. It's a crosswind. Oh joy.
Do you reckon it's docile enough to be used as a first plane like trainer, or?
Well, I don't see why not.
Yeah. I suppose the nice thing with that is you could use it as your trainer and then continue flying it as a scale model. Nice.
Yeah. There you go. OMP Super Decathlon. Super light because it's made with traditional balsa ply with some Kevlar reinforcement as well. But super light, so flies really precisely and nicely. Good quality electronics in here. The Sunny Sky motor and the speed controller. You've got the Eolo propeller as well, nicely balanced, works really well. The servos, OMP servos as well, and goes together really quickly. What's not to like?
Lovely scheme as well.
Yeah, nice high vis scheme, even in the bright light over at that end. Very, very good. So that's it. Hope you enjoyed that. We'll definitely be flying this a bit more. I'm actually tempted with this to put head tracked FPV in here. So I've got the static camera in here at the moment, but if I cut out these, and these are just film, and put a bit of perspex behind or plastic, then I can put head tracked FPV in here and I can fly it via my goggles. So I'll definitely do that in the near future. Anyway, that's it from Essential RC today. That is Carl and Dom. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy what we do, please give us a thumbs up. Really appreciate that. If you like to watch more of our videos, then please subscribe and click the bell icon for notifications if you do, so you see as soon as we upload something you get access. That's it. See you soon. Take care.
Cheers.
Bye.